Hello, this will be a channel message for you for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so much, and I am so proud of you. Your inner child is so proud of you. And this process that you've been moving through, the pressure that you have been feeling, has been forming a diamond. And you're somebody who is independently creating a sense of physical stability, financial security in their life, a state of emotional peace on an internal level with internal validation systems. And you're somebody who's creating a reality for themselves, a reality of freedom. The freedom to do the things that you enjoy doing, the freedom to follow your life's purpose and experience your deepest desires. The first card I get today is the Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. The compass has been coming up for me as a synchronicity, the compass. And I feel like we're being urged at this time to remember you don't necessarily need a complete map for where you want to go, as long as you have that internal compass. And that compass is your intuition, it's your discernment, it's a sense of unconditional love that you have for yourself, and it's the confidence to know that you can follow this intention that you've set, the intention for freedom. And life is giving you the opportunity to walk some kind of a middle path here. It's guiding you towards your freedom because this intention has been set, even when things seem a little bit chaotic and messy. The number 14, it makes me think of the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. You guys are being flexible and mutable, and you're co-creating. You are effectively alchemizing the situations around you, choosing to rise above any kind of negative energy and create your own world where you get to experience your freedom through perception, through consistency and hard work, and through allowing life to give you what you need, through being receptive. On the masculine side of the spread, I see you pursuing some kind of beautiful opportunity as it pertains to finances, physical security, even your health. I get the Ace of Pentacles here, really beautiful opportunity, and it's something aligned with nature. Something that's aligned with your true nature. It's something that's beautiful, something that feels good. And alongside that, I get the Nine of Pentacles. Like, let's go. You are using this new sense of security and stability that you are establishing for yourself to enjoy your time here. You're using this security to do the things that you want to do and create more feelings of freedom in your life. You're doing it, and you may be using this time to really go deep, do some really deep emotional healing. And I feel like the inner child healing is at the center of all of this. You are going so deep inside of yourself with the Six of Cups, and I'm seeing the mirror here, really seeing the inner child in yourself, looking at that reflection. And there's a few things here. There's the little inner child that's dressed as the pilot, doing the little airplane. Maybe something about a suitcase here, travel or a longing to move or create some kind of movement in your life. And I'm seeing this little Saturn here as well. You can see the planet Saturn with the rings there. And there's this undercurrent in this reading. There's somewhat of an energetic theme that is you creating a sense of personal authority, you being that parent who can create a strong foundation and a feeling of stability when it comes to your physical situation and your emotions, creating that foundation for the inner child to explore and be curious. And this is emotional work that takes time. And I see you guys being so kind to yourself and using these resources to create a better situation for yourself. One that is free of toxicity. One that is aligned with what your deepest desires are. And on the feminine side of the spread with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like maybe there's some kind of team situation here that may not be serving your highest good, or you might be reassessing, or there may just be feelings of maybe being a little bit disorganized or having this chaotic kind of energy around you or within your energetic field. But it's okay. I feel like Spirit's saying trust that it's okay to be the drifter. And these feelings that are coming up, feelings of maybe a foundation that needs a little bit more work or some kind of level of mental or physical organization, is actually giving you the freedom to see that you have power over your situation. You can rely on yourself. Maybe there's something that is in your life that's showing you very clearly that you have the skills. You can be independent. And while there will be other people involved here, and there's gonna be support around you, there may be some kind of period in your life that's showing you just how strong you are, just how skilled and multifaceted you are. And I feel like there's something about cleaning here, maybe taking things away, removing energy from the situation, some element of purification here, which may help you feel a little bit more organized, a little bit more clear. Maybe there's things that you can remove from your situation that will help you identify less as a wounded inner child, and maybe identify as somebody who is more in control of their inner state and in control of feelings of peace, which is then setting a really strong foundation for that inner child to come out and play and explore. I feel like you guys aren't letting the inner child really drive the ship here. You're just being that responsible parent that is showing the inner child, hey, we can create a life where we do the things that we enjoy. We can create happiness in this world. We can pour our unconditional love into the world as we fill up our own cup and let it overflow into the situations around us. It's all about this sense of internal emotional peace. And once we build that foundation for ourselves on an emotional level, we fully step into our confidence. We step into our power. That's what I'm getting with the Saturn imagery in this card. Stepping into a sense of personal authority. Somebody who can create their own life, who can ground it down into reality. And as your current situation, I get the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I see this Page of Wands kind of like stretching here. It's almost like you're preparing to step into this Queen of Wands frequency. And the work that you're doing right now, even if it seems a little bit messy or unrelated or a little bit challenging on an emotional level, what it's helping you do is fully step into your confidence. And the more work you do in this emotional space, and the more that you use these resources to explore these feelings of freedom, create more of a sense of freedom in your life, it's just going to build up more and more into a Queen of Wands frequency. Somebody who's worthy of enjoying the life that they want to live, actually living out a reality that is coherent with their vision. You have a vision for your life. You've set intentions to experience freedom in your life. And what Spirit's doing in a way is leveling you up so that you can have the confidence to stay that course, to charter that ship, even when things seem a little bit unclear and we don't have the bigger picture. You're seeing that you have the skills to make this work. You have gifts and abilities. You have the ability to communicate, to share your ideas and to share your vision, to light other people up and make them excited. You are like a warm breeze through the room. And there's so much value to that. People just want to be around you. The more that you turn your attention inwards and develop this strong, unwavering sense of internal confidence, I'm telling you guys, it's magnetic. People just want to be around you. They're going to want to be helping you complete this vision and go where you want to go. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability, guys. Your life is the canvas, okay? And your confidence is the paintbrush. So let's go. You're creating your own dream life as you step into some kind of like solar consciousness here. Fully stepping into your manifesting abilities and taking accountability for your energy, for your vibration, for your confidence. Building it from the inside out. I get the blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. Really interesting, guys. The Page of Wands is this card of spontaneity. It's this card of optimism, the explorer. And I feel like the Page of Wands here is very much the precursor to this new state of being that you are stepping into. It's time to integrate the experiences that you're having as the Page of Wands. It's time to really trust that spark, these exciting ideas. Again, when we don't have the whole plan figured out, when we don't have the map, it's time to step into a state of trust and confidence that you have what it takes to make this thing happen. And you can attract the right people who are going to help you with your vision. Your inner child is going to continue to get everything that it wants. It's going to be able to step into its full creative potential here, is what I'm getting. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, guys. This might be happening like quite quickly, is what I'm getting. Dreams might be significant. Receiving some kind of inspiration here. Maybe working with a mirror, some kind of scrying exercise here, or just spending that time in nature and letting Mother Nature provide you with that inspiration in the form of downloads, guys, as you connect more and more and ground things down into reality. I get the Nightly Garbage Run and the Ekans, which is the snake Pokemon. I also get the Pokédex. Really interesting here. So I feel like that confirms what I was saying before about cleaning and taking things out of the situation. There's power here. With this Three of Pentacles in reverse on the feminine side, you could potentially take your power back here by removing things that no longer belong in your life, that you feel might just be taking up space, creating some kind of stagnation, or maybe affecting your psyche on some kind of a deep level here. There may be something in your environment that is just reminding you of a past situation in your life, maybe where the inner child didn't feel kind of safe. That you have an opportunity here to slowly and consistently nightly garbage run, remove from your life, because the skin is shedding here with the snake. Like, we are still in this year of the snake, 2025. And like I've been saying throughout this reading, there's this purification process that's been taking place, and you've been leveling up in terms of your knowledge, what you know to be true in your world. I'm getting you've been sifting through so much material this year as you get to the truth of who you really are. And the truth was inside that inner child state of being all along. That's where the truth was, because that was your compass. That's where your soul wanted to go. And there's been layers and layers of programming that you have been shedding. You've been sifting through and deciding what it is you want to keep and what it is you want to throw away. And there's a really beautiful opportunity here to maybe take something out of your life, like create space in your life for these manifestations to come in by cleaning and purifying your space. I'm getting smudging, or just creating some kind of like space in your energy. Like, even through cleaning up your physical space, it's going to create mental space, and it will create room for these manifestations to come in. And this manifestation, guys, it might take the form of some kind of like important phone call. It may take the form of some kind of good news. The Pokédex is also it's an encyclopedia or something of sorts. It's a way to keep track of things and keep things organized. Some of you guys are getting a new phone or some kind of new piece of technology that is going to streamline things in your life as you create space for something new to come in. Really interesting message here. And I am getting this thing again about a phone call. there's something about a phone call or an email or something that's going to completely change the game for you guys. Two of Swords, it's going to help you see something a bit more clearly. Maybe there's something that you haven't wanted to look at, and this is what you know maybe needs to be removed from your life. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like there's some kind of aha moment that you guys are having right now, that if you remove something from your life, something that you maybe necessarily were trying not to look at, it's going to open up a path in the form of options. There might be a third option that's coming in for you guys, something that you didn't expect, something in the form of a phone call. Communication, right? Two of Swords is Libra energy. Yeah, interesting. I get the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you guys are really going to be taking control of your situation, being able to control the controllables by creating space. Maybe by putting something down or working less. I'm getting like pulling yourself out of the weeds with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse energy. And it might help you see something really clearly. Something that has like... There's a relationship here, something to do with some kind of one-to-one personal relationship that is affecting your ability to step into that vibration of confidence and optimism for the future. There may be a personal relationship here that emotionally might be difficult to walk away from, but what it's going to do as you create some level of distance here, it's going to help you control your reality by stepping into your confidence and your optimism. Maybe somebody's being a bit of a Debbie Downer about these opportunities that you're pursuing, or some kind of a vision that you have in your life. And this, I mean, if it's not a relationship, it could just be like spending time with this, I mean, with this Pokédex card here, guys, and this message to kind of shed. I mean, is there content or information on the internet or maybe a TV show that is even somewhat subconsciously planting seeds of doubt in your mind? And remember, if you're like watching content where people are chaotic and unorganized and feel trapped in their circumstances, even if it's just for entertainment purposes, it's making an impression on your psyche. And subconsciously, on a deep level, we find ourselves kind of identifying with these situations that we're watching. So maybe there's a call here to kind of clean up your mental diet, your entertainment diet or something, and be really wary of the content that you're consuming. Maybe it's planting some bad seeds here, and it's creating a reflection in your life that is undesirable, really on some kind of a deep subconscious level here. We've got to be really mindful of what we're consuming. Hey, the diet is what I want to say. The gift here is to take this power and control over... I mean, for many of you, I feel like this is a career thing, some kind of purpose that you feel is more aligned with your soul when it comes to actually being able to serve the world, to share your gifts. Yeah, there might be something that's like kind of low-key makes you angry. Like, I've heard some of you guys might be like hate watching or something. I think there's people that hate watch me. Low-key. Like, I've seen a couple of comments lately and I'm like, man, what? Why are you watching me for real? Really weird. Like, but anyway, I don't know why I just went there. But you guys, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. There's a message about controlling the controllables here, being more strategic about what it is you're consuming, and being very mindful that your vibration, your mental awareness, and your subconscious beliefs, these are the things that are creating your reality and are grounding reality into your space, into your energetic field. This is your magic. This is your power as the magician. So maybe it would really benefit you to try and steer your attention to things that inspire you and create a sense of hope and optimism in your life, and just being very mindful of what it is you're consuming. Because the gift, being house 10, is this sense of personal responsibility that we have for our life. And like I was saying, I feel like this may be a career thing, or just being able to step into a purpose that allows more freedom in your life. There may be some relationship with the archetype of the father here, and we're healing some kind of relationship that we have with authority, recognizing that as we become our own personal authority and actually have the discipline to follow that internal compass, authority isn't inherently bad if we can use it responsibly in our own life, and also balance out some kind of sense of masculine control and authority, balance that out with feminine receptivity and intuition. It's all about balance here. And what Spirit is saying is you can step into a more concrete sense of personal authority if you explore the Aries and the Sagittarius energy. So these feelings of faith and hope and optimism, and really analyzing what your spiritual beliefs are, Sagittarius, are your deep unconscious belief systems aligned with a sense of freedom and being optimistic that you are being guided in the right direction here. And you may be called to initiate the next step of the plan, be brave and be independent. Aries energy, do things that other people are not necessarily willing to do, because you're unique and there's a path here that is uniquely yours. There's a path here in this life that is for you. And the Aries energy is very much to be your own leader and follow that unique path. Spirit is saying, you can step into a sense of personal authority and responsibility by creating a sense of optimism and hope and faith in your life that this path, even if nobody else is walking that path, it's meant for you. It's 100% meant for you guys. And you, as the Queen of Wands, have everything you need to make this happen. You have unique gifts and abilities and skills, and nobody can do things quite like you can. And I mean that. No one can be you like you can. So as long as you're stepping into that role, all right, I think a lot of information is going to be revealed here, guys, with this volcano volatility and tsunami wake-up call. So I feel like intuitively the Six of Cups work is being done because there's some level of emotional build-up here, which is being transmuted and let go of so that we can create feelings of freedom in our life. We no longer have to identify as the inner child who has been repressed and suppressed. Like, you are building a solid foundation for your inner child to get curious and explore and hold that compass and say, over there in that direction, that looks exciting. It speaks to me. That is my unique path, and that's where I'm going to go. And that's the life that you're creating for yourself here. I'm kind of feeling a bit of gratitude energy just to close this thing out. I haven't pulled one of these for a while. Just nice little gratitude card just to close it out here. That's what I'm feeling. It's a wonderful day. I've never seen it before. What are you most looking forward to about the day ahead? And what excites you the most about your plans for the day? This card says, approach your day with fresh eyes. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. You are 100% creating freedom in your life. You're creating freedom by being very mindful of what it is you're consuming and consistently letting things go. Don't underestimate the power of letting things go and creating more space in your life for these manifestations to come in for you. You 100% got this, guys. I love you so, so much. And with that, we can totally leave it there. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me and showing up, supporting me every day. So much love to you guys. Can't wait to do it all again in the next one. World peace forever. Bye-bye.